Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Tuesday evening to you, and welcome to Fargo, the north side of Fargo along the banks of the Red River, and Oak Grove Lutheran School, as tonight North Dakota Division A Region 1 Volleyball set to take place as the Lisbon Broncos making the trek to Fargo to take on the Oak Grove Grovers. So glad you could join us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. This is our pregame show. Still up ahead as we get you ready for first serve. We'll preview the matchup, take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, have our coaches' comments, all that and more as we get ready here from Fargo on yourliveevent.com.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Brady Siebels with you here tonight from Oak Grove here on yourliveevent.com as warm-ups for the varsity matchup underway as we speak. C Squad went in favor of the Grovers 2-0. Lisbon with the victory in JV 2-1. Let's meet these two teams. We'll start with the visitors here tonight. The Lisbon Broncos coming into tonight 7-15 overall, 1-5 in Region 1, but coming off of a very strong weekend performance at their home tournament, the Lisbon Enderlin Classic, going a total of 4-2 this weekend. So trying to build up some momentum here for this and build some confidence for this Lisbon Broncos teams under Amy Lyons, first year back behind the bench for the Lisbon Broncos. Their opponents tonight, the home team, is the Oak Grove Grovers, also led by a first-year coach in Angie Johnson. They come into tonight 15-5 overall, 4-2 in Region 1. They have won 4 of their last 5 matchups, including last week going 2-0, 3-1 victory against Northern Cast on Monday, and then Thursday traveling down to Wahpeton and picking up the straight sets victory against the Huskies. Taking a look at our Region 1 standings here as we get just about the midway point of this Region 1 season. Valley City undefeated in region play. They are 6-0. Then Oak Grove, Central Cass, and Kindred are all at 4-2. Northern Cass at 2-4. These Lisbon Broncos are 1-5, and Wahpeton 0-6 winless in region play. Of course, this is the first year of the 3-class volleyball system here in North Dakota. We've had basketball in 3 classes for the last couple of years now, making the move to 3 classes in volleyball as well here in North Dakota. So before you know it, tournament time coming up in a month. The region champion, they're automatically entered or qualifying into the state tournament. Then the second and third place teams will play the state qualifier matchup against the second and third place respective teams in Region 2. That is coming up mid part of November. Stick around to yourliveevent.com as we get our tournament time upcoming and our tournament broadcast schedule coming up here as before you know it, we'll hit November playoffs and tournament time here in the great state of North Dakota and Minnesota. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you our coaches' comments from the DJ Coulter Agency, Coach Angie Johnson for the Grovers. But when we return, we'll be joined by the head coach for the Lisbon Broncos, Amy Lyons. That's when we return on yourliveevent.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
YourLiveEvent.com, our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches comments continues here, talking with Amy Lyons for Lisbon. And Coach, we've kind of hit now this first full week of October. Just kind of talk about where your Bronco volleyball team is at.
We had a great Lisbon Enderlin tournament performance this past weekend. So, and now this is the start of our second round of going through all of our region teams. So we're excited to do that. We kind of worked out some things at the Lisbon Enderlin tournament. Pretty pleased with the lineup that we came up with, and we're hoping to perform a little better tonight against a very good Oak Grove team.
Yeah, just to talk about how important was that, the fact that you were able to string together some wins this weekend, just as a confidence builder moving on here the rest of the season?
Oh, it was huge for us. Actually, the girls were talking about it on the bus ride up, but just how much more confidence they had. We still had a little dip in there, too, against Sargent County. We just can't get past them. They're a good team, some good hitters, but everybody else we played with or beat, and so we were really excited to be able to bring a little bit more power in our front row, and we're hoping that keeps building for us.
You mentioned there now kind of starting this second time around here in a competitive Region 1. No matter who you're playing again, you know it's going to be a tough matchup every single game.
Every single match is tough. And so we just have to make sure that we keep trying to improve as much as we can to compete with these great Region 1 teams.
Talk about your opponents here in Oak Grove.
So I said that earlier in the year was, it'll be nice because we have stats and we have, lineups and different things on these teams to go back and, a lot of times when I did this before, we saw them once during the year, maybe at tournaments, and didn't get to see them again. Well, now we kind of know what to expect. So we know maybe we need to put up a better block, and trying to put that in, whether it's effective or not, we'll find out. But we've improved. You know that every other team has improved, including Oak Grove, and they were a good, strong team to start off with.
Amy Lyons, coach for Lisbon. Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Stick around, more to come on yourliveevent.com.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good students from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful, innovative opportunities for students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District, from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbon.k12.nd.us.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Running a business is tough, but your accounting doesn't have to be. Let Olson Accounting check all the boxes. From taxes, payroll, business services, and professionalized financial guidance, all tailored to fit your requests. Whether you're a small business owner or just need help at tax time, trust Olson Accounting for professional, reliable service every time. Visit colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
YourLiveEvent.com, our pregame coaches' comments from the DJ Coulter Agency, Angie Johnson for Oak Grove. And Coach, we've hit the this one full week of October, kind of a little bit halfway part of this season. Just kind of talk about where your Grovers are so far.
Yeah, I think we've had a lot of good matches this season, just trying to build off every single match, every single practice, and kind of we've done a lot of the basics, and now we're just trying to really hone in on how we can work together as a team.
Just mention that. Just kind of talk about the growth. Talk about the growth of this team and kind of what you're seeing each and every single day as you kind of get this grind of this Region 1 season.
So we've really been working on being aggressive, obviously smart, but aggressive. And so I think in our practices the last couple weeks, we've really been able to do that during our scrimmaging. And so just continuing that on the court.
Now that you're, kind of going one way through the opponents here, kind of getting ready for this second time against them, just kind of what improvements do you want to see from the team moving forward?
Just treating it like it's a brand new game. We've never played them before. I think that was one thing that we stressed yesterday. It doesn't matter how we did against them before. We need to make sure that we're coming out fresh slate and that we're just taking control of our side of the net.
Talk about your opponents here in the Lisbon Broncos. I know it's been a little tough, but they're kind of on momentum. Had a really good tournament. A lot of positives for them to build on.
Yeah, I think they pass really well out of serve receive. Their libero does a really good job back there, and then they just are very aggressive when they swing. So just have to make sure that our blockers know where their hitters are and we're getting up on them.
Give us a key for the Grovers here tonight.
I think just control what we can control our side of the net, continue to be aggressive. That's kind of just been our slogan for the past couple weeks.
Angie Johnson, coach for Oak Grove, our DJ Coulter Agency, pregame coach's comments. Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, coming to you from the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth here high above on the mezzanine here at Oak Grove along the baseline here at this beautiful gymnasium. As let's take a look here at our out-of-town scoreboard. All 7 Region 1 teams are in action tonight. 3 Region 1 games and then 1 non-region game. The other Region 1 games going on tonight. Kindred is at Valley City, and Central Cass is at Wahpeton, a non-region game. Northern Cass is at Thompson. That game can be seen on YourLiveEvent.com. Other games all across the YourLiveEvent.com and R&J Broadcasting family of networks. Park River Fordville Lincoln is at Hillsborough Central Valley. Oaks is at Maple River. Nelson County is at New Rockford Cheyenne. Those are other games going on here in North Dakota. Games in Minnesota going on YourLiveEvent.com. Ferta Beltrami is at Climax Fisher. Ada Borup West is just on the other side of the river in Moorhead as the Cougars take on Park Christian. That game on YLE, also on the radio side, 106.5 FM KRJB. Radio-wise on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM. Mahnomen Waubun is at Winnimac, 1480 AM 99.7 FM KKCQ. Fosston is at Lake Park Audubon, and on 96.7 FM KKCQ. Norman County East, Ulen Hitterdal is at Bagley. Those are just some of those are the games going on here on YourLiveEvent.com as we hit this first full week of October. Tournament time coming up here just momentarily. A full slate of games for the for the rest of the week as well. Taking a look at the other games on YLE on Thursday. on yourliveevent.com. For the Beltrami, we'll travel to Mahnomen-Waban. Mayport CG is at Hillsborough Central Valley. Valley City is at Central Cass. Northern Cass is at Kindred. Wapaton hosts Lisbon. And West Fargo Horse is at Fargo North. All those games on Thursday night on yourliveevent.com. And then Friday Night Lights, football-wise, starting on Friday. We'll have Pine River Bacchus at Mahnomen-Waban. Grafton at Thompson. That's a 6 o'clock start. Hillsborough Central Valley is at Lisbon. A very pivotal game there for both teams. Lisbon 4-1 in region play. Hillsborough Central Valley 3-2. Only 2 weeks left. And really 5 teams in contention for 4 spots for the region. Really 6 teams in contention still. Possibility for 4 spots to try to make it into the playoffs. Mayport CG at Sargent County. Ellendale Edgeley Colm at Northern Cass. Central Cass at Fargo South. Wyndmere Lidgewood at Maple River. And South Border at Griggs Midcote. All those games on yourliveevent.com. Friday Night Lights for football. Take another break. Then when we come back, the brand new polls released in the state of North Dakota just 3.5 hours ago. We'll get those for you when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon is the premier building supply headquarters in southeastern North Dakota. They have it from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell. With their large inventory and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. That's rbclisbon.com. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Stock Growers Bank is proud to celebrate 125 years of service, and they built a legacy of trust and commitment to the local communities. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith can help achieve your goals and grow your business with confidence. Here's Zach Maralt on his experience.
We tried a few different lenders before purchasing our building, and we eventually ended up going to see Wyatt, who I already personally knew anyways. He made the purchasing process easy. We pretty much had an answer that day, pushed all our accounts there, and it's a great experience.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Thank you to all the sponsors you'll see in here throughout this broadcast. Whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. Stop on in and tell them thank you. We'll come back with the polls and starting lineups on yourliveevent.com.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose, That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care. Guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
Cooler weather is coming. Make sure your home stays cozy and efficient with blow-in insulation from Ada Building Center. Ada Building Center has received a huge truckload shipment of blow-in insulation. You'll now get better pricing and more ways to save. With every insulation purchase, the use of the blower is absolutely free. Lower your heating costs and keep those dollars in your pocket. Blow-in insulation. Now's the time to buy from Ada Building Center, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, the newest polls released at 4 o'clock here tonight in the great state of North Dakota. AA poll, Bismarck Century, your number one team. They got all 13 first place votes. The West Fargo Packers ranked number 2. Fargo Davies ranked number 3. West Fargo Cheyenne ranked number 4. And a tie for 5th, West Fargo Horace and Bismarck. That is your top 5 in AA volleyball. In single A volleyball, Thompson, the number one team. They got ace for 8 first place votes. South Prairie Mac second. They got 1 first place vote. Then Carrington ranked 3rd with 4 first place votes. Valley City ranked number 4 with 1 first place vote. And right out the top 5 is Mayport CG. And in Class B, Langdon area Munich ranked number 1 with 3 first place votes. Second ranked Linton HMB. They got 8 first place votes. Then Flasher ranked number 3rd with 1 first place vote. Benson County ranked number 4 with a first place vote. And number 5 is the Richland Colts. Those are your polls here in the state of North Dakota. Those polls are released every other week. So we had the last poll 2 weeks ago. Then we'll have it coming again in 2 weeks from today as well. All ready to go here with our starting lineup here. The Grover student section going with the jersey theme tonight. We got like a retro Detroit Piston, Isaiah Thomas, some Carlos Correa, Kirill Kaprizov, Joker, a bunch of them here tonight there for the student section. For your starting lineup for the visitors here tonight in the Lisbon Broncos, a 5'9 freshman opposite side hitter, number 2, Mara Nelson. A 5'6 junior, the libero, number 6, Brinley Differding. A 5'8 senior middle hitter, number 7, Emerson Schwab. A 5'1 senior defensive specialist, number 8, Aubrey Opp. A 5'8 junior middle hitter, number 10, Cameron Hoff. A 5'10 freshman outside hitter, number 12, Jada Nims. And a 5'7 sophomore setter, number 13, Ava Adair. Amy Lyons is the coach for the Broncos. For Oak Grove, a 5'5 senior defensive specialist, number 1, Aspen Jose. A 5'9 junior setter, number 2, Rachel Christensen. A 5'8 senior middle blocker, number 4, Taya Rostad. A 5'3 junior, the libero, number 20, Lyndon Broneski. A 5'10 junior middle blocker, number 8, Callie Wisegram. A 5'11 junior outside hitter, number 11, Elena Foster DeVold. And a 5'10 sophomore right side, number 16, Addison Hunt. That is your Oak Grove Grovers. The head coach is Angie Johnson. Again, thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Grovers and the Broncos. Again, no Grove took C squad. Lisbon took JV. 2 sets to none in the C squad for the Grovers, 2 sets to 1 for the Broncos in the JV matchup. Thanks for joining us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Oak Grove, with it being October, wearing the pink uniforms, white numbers. Lisbon wearing the gold uniforms with red numbers. So Differding in at the libero position for Hoff coming out. So Aubrey Opp will start the serve as we begin here at 7:43 p.m. It's received by Oak Grove. The set and the swing inbounds for the kill. As Elena Foster DeVold will open up the score and get the kill 1-0 in favor of Oak Grove. As Broneski will serve it, the libero for Oak Grove, and it's swung across by Nims. Too strong out of bounds, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Grovers. So Broneski with the service point, 2-0. Oak Grove serve is sent across, bumped there by Adair, and then hit across back to Oak Grove. Set from Christensen, swing across, it's dug up by Lisbon, and then Differding will send it across on three. Back to Oak Grove, too close to the net, trying to save it was Foster DeVold, but unable to do so. Side out to the Broncos, 1-2 they trail. As Cameron Hoff back in now for the libero as the service sent across by Emerson Schwab. Set over Foster DeVold with her second kill. 3-1. So Molly Welsh will check in. She will serve for Oak Grove. 3-1 they lead. Walsh with the serve across, bumped by Adair and then punched across by Nelson. Dug up by Oak Grove. Set goes to Foster DeVold. Swung on, but that's dug up by Opp and then swing across by Nims. Back to Oak Grove. Battle at the net. It falls on the Broncos side. Point to Oak Grove, 4-1. So Welsh with the service point. And pinballs around. Service point 5-1. So Welsh, second service point. She serves it across again, and it's an ace serve. First ace tonight, 6-1. As Welsh back to serve, 3 service points, including an ace. Now sends it across again, and it's another ace. Back-to-back aces for Molly Welsh, and it's 7-1. Six-point Grover lead here early on in the matchup. Welsh to serve again. Played there by Differding, set by Adair, swung across by Nelson. That's dug up by Oak Grove. Set Welsh, swung across, and the point, 8-1. And that will force a timeout called by Lisbon. 8-1 on the Bank North scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
8-1, Oak Grove leads here in set number 1 on the Bank North scoreboard. Rachel Christensen with her first kill on that last point. As Molly Welsh, 5 straight service points. She will serve once again for the Grovers, including a couple of aces. As Welsh will serve across. Bumped by Adair, and then free ball sent across by Opp back to Oak Grove. Welsh with the set through the block attempt, Rosted with the swing. It's 9-1. As they'll give Taya Rosted her first kill tonight. 9-1 in favor of the Grovers. Welsh with the serve across again. Adair with the bump and too close. Nelson was trying to save it, unable to do so. Or excuse me, Hoff trying to save it, unable to do so. 10-1. Welsh to serve it again. Sent over. Opp goes right back as then Rosted will send it over for the point. Make it 11-1. Welsh, 8 straight service points. Walsh with the serve across again. Nims at the net, trying to send it down was Rosted. Got the tape, fell back down, a side out for Lisbon. 2-11 they trail. As Mara Nelson will serve. Sent across, played by Broneski. Welsh with the set, hit across by Christensen, dug up by Lisbon. Nelson the set, tipped across by Hoff. It's dug up and sent right back. Waiting for it was Jada Nims to send it down. Point Lisbon, 3-11 they trail. As Nelson with the serve across. And through the block attempt for the point, 12-3. As Elena Foster DeVold will serve it across. Set by Hoff, tipped across by Wiltsey, dug up by Oak Grove. Middle and then dug up and sent right back to Oak Grove. Set by Welsh. Punched across clear middle, but that's dug up by Lisbon and hit across by Wiltsey. We'll get a whistle and it's a net violation. And a point to Lisbon, 4-12. As Poppy Lind in for Lisbon, as is number 4, Riot Workman. Workman will serve. Sent across, Foster DeVold set, and the swing was into the net by Taya Rosted, 5-12. 5 of the last 6 points, 4 of the last 5 points have been scored by Lisbon. Set the swing and the point. Claire Middle will get her first kill tonight. Sign out 13-5. As Sophie Geiger will serve. 13-5, the Oak Grove lead. Played there by Workman. The set, Wiltsey across, goes right back to Lisbon. Lind with the swing across. That's dug up by Foster DeVold. Set over, middle, dug up by Lisbon. Set to Wiltsey, dug up by Oak Grove, and over on 2 by Rachel Christensen for the point. 14-5. Geiger back to serve again. Sent it across, dug up Hoff. Set Wiltsey with the tip. Diving dig, able to keep it alive, and then sent over by Geiger. We'll get a whistle, and we'll get a net call. Point to Oak Grove, 15-5. Geiger back-to-back service point, serves it across again. Hoff set by Nelson, swung across by Wiltsey. Diving dig, Geiger able to get a piece of it. Set over to Christensen, blocked at the net for the point. Poppy Lind there for Lisbon. And Emerson Schwab there on the block as well, 6-15. Set over to Wise Graham for the point. Callie Wisegram for Oak Grove gets the side out. 16-6. As Rachel Christensen serving for Oak Grove, sent across by Wiltsey, back to the Grovers. Hunt with the tip across, that's dug up by Differting. Set Nelson from the back row. Wortman, but into the net. 17-6. Christensen, her first service point, has 2 kills as well. Serve goes to Wortman. Set Wiltsey for the point. Bryn Wiltsey will get her first kill. 7-17. Ava Adair checking in. She'll serve for the Broncos. Serve across, played there by Broneski. Set, swing by Wisegram. It's dug up by Lisbon, and Nelson back to the Grovers. Christensen hit across middle, dug up, and Wortman from the back row. Dig there, Christensen. Set by Christensen, and into the net. Addison Hunt with the swing. 8-17. Adair with her first service point. Serves it across, played there by Geiger. Set Christensen over through Hunt. It's saved, and then Lind over on 3. Christensen with the set and the swing. Claire Middle. (18-8). Middle with her second kill tonight. Aspen Jost will check in. She will serve for the Grovers. They lead by 10. Sent across, Differting, and then the free ball over by Schwab. Back to Oak Grove, set by Christensen. Swing, Foster Devold. Might have gotten blocked, might have hit the top of the tape. Nonetheless, it's a point for Lisbon, 9-18. As Lind out, number 8, Aubrey Opp back in. She will serve for the Broncos. Sent across, Foster Devold, set by Christensen, hit across by Wisegram, dug up by Lisbon. Over to Nelson with the swing. That got a piece by Wisegram at the net. Set over Foster Devold for the swing and the point. Elena Foster Devold once again. 19-9. Morgan Wisebridge will check in. Also N in the other libero, Lyndon Broneski. Serve goes to libero, Differting set, and the swing across by Nims, dug up by Oak Grove. Battle at the net, tipped down by Mara Nelson. Got too close to the net. Nelson was waiting for it. Point to Lisbon, 10-19. I guess they'll call the point to... there's the point for Lisbon as Emerson Schwab with the swing. So Emerson Schwab, so they call a violation, which made it 20-9. Now after the side out, it's 20-10, and make it now 21-10. As Addison Hunt will get her first kill tonight. 21-10. As a serve sent across by Molly Welsh, it's an ace serve. That'll be her third ace, 9th service point, 22-10. Welsh back to serve again. Sent across, set by Adair, hit across by Nelson. Diving dig, Oak Grove trying to recover. And then Welsh across on 3, back to the Broncos. Set Nims across, dug up there once again, and then hit across Wisebridge, blocked, and then sent back to Lisbon. Nelson over on 3, back to the Grovers. Set and the point. Taya Rostad. They'll get a net violation before, but nonetheless, it's a point for Oak Grove at 23-10. Walsh now with 10 service points. She'll serve across. Officially have her down at 4 aces. As Opp across on 3, back to Oak Grove. Christensen, but the block. Jaden Nims for Lisbon. Blocking the point, 11-23 after the side out. Bryn Wiltsey will check in. Mara Nelson will serve for the Broncos. Serve sent across Welsh and then hit across by Christensen. Opp with the dig, set Wiltsey. Inbounds for the point. Bryn Wiltsey will get her second kill. 12-23. As the serve sent across and waiting for it, got too close to the net and sending it down was Cameron Hoff. So Nelson, her second point. 13-23. Sent across. Rosted, dug up by Lisbon. Set goes to Hoff, dug there by Welsh, and set over to Wisebridge, dug up by the Broncos, and tipped across by Nims back to Oak Grove. Welsh, Christensen at the net through a tip, Differding one, set over to Wiltsey, played there by Christensen, set by Welsh. Wisebridge with the point. Morgan Wisebridge. (24-13). As Claire Middle back in. Morgan Wisebridge will serve. Set point. Played across by Differding. Set to Wiltsey. DeYoung able to get a piece of it and hit across by Middle. Back to Lisbon. Set by Nelson. Swing across. Too strong, out of bounds by Nims. And the point to Oak Grove, 25-13, as they will take set number 1 here on the Bank North scoreboard. As we'll get you our first-class mortgage between set reports. Oak Grove got out to the big lead, 11-1 early on in this set, and then really from there, Oak Grove just content to get the trade some side outs, maybe get a run of 2 or 3. The longest point stretch for Lisbon this set was 3 points, and the Grovers able to pick up the 25-13 set 1 win. For Lisbon, your stat leaders, Bryn Wiltsey has 2 kills. Mara Nelson has 2 service points, a kill apiece for Emerson Schwab, Cameron Hoff, and Jaden Nims. For Oak Grove, Elena Foster DeVold with 3 kills, Claire Middle with 2, as well as 2 for Rachel Christensen, 1 apiece for Addison Hunt, Morgan Wisebridge, and Taya Rosted. Serving wise, Molly Welsh with 10 service points, including 4 aces there in that first set. That's our first-class mortgage between set report. We'll come back with set 2 when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
As an American family insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Getting ready to start set number 2. Oak Grove with the 1-0 lead. Reminder, we're coming to you from the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth here on the banks of the Red River in North Fargo here at Oak Grove Lutheran School. So Oak Grove will start with serve here to begin set number 2. Aspen Jose will serve for the Grovers. First set sent across, played there by Nims. Set by Nelson, hit across by Cameron Hoff for the kill. Be her second. 1-0. Poppy Lind back in, as is number 4, Riot Wertman. Wertman with the serve across. Set, Foster Devold with the swing for the point. Tie us up at 1. As Lyndon Broneski, the libero, will serve it across. Too close to the net. Waiting for it, sending it down was Taya Rosted. 2-1. Her second kill. Broneski with the serve across. Set by Nelson. Swung across Wiltsey, and it leads to the point. Tie us up at 2. Emerson Schwab back in for Lisbon. As Cameron Hoff will serve it across. Christensen on 2, and Foster Devold with the swing out of bounds in front of the Broncos sideline. They have the lead at 3-2. Hoff with her first service point. She'll serve it again to Broneski. Rostad, and then Foster Devold with the free ball across back to the Broncos. Set by Nelson. Lind with the swing. Diving dig Jose. And the set goes to Foster Devold for the point. Her fourth. Tie us up at 3. Molly Welsh back in. She will serve. 3-3 here in set number 2. Walsh the serve to Differding, set by Nelson. Swung on Schwab into the net. Point to Oak Grove, 4-3, the Grovers lead. Welsh now with her 11th service point. 4-3, let's serve, played by Lind, and no second touch. 5-3 Grovers. Walsh with a dozen service points. She'll serve it again. Lind, and waiting for it was Taya Rostad once again. Got to her. She sent it down with authority. It's 6-3. Rostad her third kill. Molly Welsh back to serve again. Sent across Wortman, set Nelson. Wiltsey, dug up by Oak Grove and tipped across, then sent right back by Rostad. Lind into the net. And point to Oak Grove, 7-3. Walsh now with 15 service points. Serves it again, Wortman. Lind and then Differding with the free ball across. Jose set Welsh, swing, and that got the net. And 4 hits. Side out to Lisbon. 4-7 they trail. Ava Adair checking in. She'll serve for the Broncos. Serve across, played by Joe. Set Welsh, tipped across. Foster Devold, dug up by the Broncos. Set by Adair, swing across by Schwabitz, dug up by the Grovers. Foster Devold with a swing blocked, stays with Oak Grove. Welsh over on 3, on 2. Molly Welsh with the point. 8-4. Side out as Foster Devold will serve. And too strong out of bounds, a service error. Point to Lisbon, 5-8. Aubrey Opp will serve for Lisbon. Serve across, Foster Devold. Set by Welsh, swing across by middle. That's dug up by Lisbon. Schwab over on 3. Roneski set and then tipped over by Christensen at the net, and double hit call. It's a point to Oak Grove and the Dolly Parton special, 9-5. Sophie Geiger will serve. Sent across, went right back, and then tipped across by Callie Wisegram, who checked in. 10-5. Fire back to serve it again. Into the net, service error. Sign out to Lisbon at 6-10. Differding will serve. Set by Welsh. Christensen with the swing across. Differding set by Adair and hit across by Nelson. Played by Christensen. Set Welsh. Tipped. Middle blocked at the net. Roneski able to get it back over. And sent across by Hoff. Out of bounds. Point. Side out. Oak Grove 11-6. Rachel Christensen will serve. Addison Hunt checking in to take the front row for Oak Grove. Christensen serves, sent across. Differding with the dig, set by Adair. Nelson with the swing across for the point. 7-11. Bryn Wiltsey back in. As Mara Nelson with the serve across. Hit over by Hunt, back to Lisbon. Set by Nelson. Wiltsey dug there by Christensen. Broneski and then tipped across by Hunt. Dug up by the Broncos. And sent over by Nims. That's dug up by Geiger and tipped across for the point. 12-7. As Aspen Jose will serve. Serve sent across, played by Nims. Differding, some miscommunication, no third touch. Grover point, 13-7. Jost with her first service point. Serve sent back, Nims, and no second touch, 14-7. And that will force a timeout called by Lisbon. Bank North scoreboard set 2. The Grovers lead 14-7 on yourliveevent.com.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Out of the timeout, Differding sends it back, and we'll get a whistle. It looks like we'll get a net violation called there by against Oak Grove. So side out to Lisbon, 8-14. Poppy Lind in, she'll take the front row. Right, Workman in, she'll serve for the Broncos. Serve sent across, played Geiger, set, block at the net, and we'll get a lift called. Lind Hoff there on the block. Point Lisbon, 9-14. As Workman with the serve into the net, service air, point back to the Grovers at 15-9. Taya Rosted back in. And Lyndon Broneski back to serve. And that's the service air. Point goes back to Lisbon, 10-15. Emerson Schwab back in, 10. Cameron Hoff serving. Set Christensen tipped across for the point. Rosted. (16-10). So Welsh in to serve. She's got 14 service points, including 4 aces tonight. Serve across, set to Wiltsey, blocked at the net. Back to Lisbon. Schwab over on 3. Welsh set back to Welsh. Blocked at the net. Schwab stays with Oak Grove. Welsh with the set and the swing. Foster Devold, but able to get it back is Lisbon. Swing by Rosted. It's dug up by the Broncos. And Wiltsey over on 3. Back to Oak Grove. Set by Welsh. Christensen the swing. Tipped at the net. And then free ball sent across by Nelson back to Oak Grove. Welsh with the set. Foster Devold for the swing and the kill, her 5th. 17-10. Welsh now with 15 service points. And let's serve. Wiltsey able to get the dig and into the net. On the free ball attempt by Schwab, it's 18-10. Walsh back to serve once again. Let's serve, diving dig Workman, no second touch. 19-10. Goes down as her 5th ace. And her 17th service point for Molly Welsh. She'll serve again. And that one too strong, out of bounds. Side out, 11-19. Ava Adair will serve for the Broncos. Serve across, Foster Devold set by Welsh, sing across, Christensen, Rachel Christensen, her third kill tonight. .2011, and that'll be another timeout called by Lisbon. We'll take it as well. Set 2 on the Bank North scoreboard. The Grovers lead 20-11, yourliveevent.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
So Oak Grove leads 20-11 here in set number 2. They took set number 1, 25-13. Looking to take the early 2 sets to 0 lead. Again, we played a 5. First to 25, got to win by 2 in sets 1 through 4. Should it go to that 5th set, then it's the sprint to the finish, play to 15, also win by 2. As Elena Foster Devold will serve for Oak Grove. 5 kills for her tonight. Adair, and then free ball sent across by Nelson. Back to Oak Grove, set by Welsh. Tip by Rosted. Cannot be returned. Point to Oak Grove, 21-11. Foster Devold with her first service point. And too strong. Service there, 12-21. Aubrey Opp coming in, she will serve. Serve, and we'll get an out of rotation called against Oak Grove. And a point to Lisbon. (13-21), Opp to serve again. Berneski set by Welsh, tipped across by Rosted, dug up by Lisbon, and the swing by Nelson goes into the net. 22-13. Callie Wisegram back in. Tegan Schumacher checking in for the first time tonight. She will serve. 22-13, serve across. Opp goes right back to Oak Grove. Set, and the swing block inbounds. Nims there on the block. Sign out 14-22. As Brinley Differding will serve. Roneski set by Welsh, tipped across Wisegram, dug up, and then free ball sent across by Wiltsey back to Oak Grove. Welsh with the set, that's middle with the swing, out of bounds. 15-22. Differding, her first service point, serves it again. Played there by Schumacher at the net, and it is a point for Lisbon. 16-22. Differding back-to-back service points. Serve, Broneski went right back to the Broncos, waiting for it. Mara Nelson sends it down, 17-22. Differding back to serve again. 3 straight service points for the libero. Schumacher will play it, set Welsh, swing, and Claire Middle gets the side out. That's her 3rd kill tonight. Rachel Christensen will serve a service point, 5 kills for her tonight. Serve sent across to Opp, Nims, and then it across by Hoff, and it can't be returned. Point to Lisbon, 18-23. Wiltsey back in. As Mara Nelson with the serve across will get a whistle, and it's a net call. Side out, 24-18, set point for the Grovers. As Aspen Jose will go back to serve with set point for the Grovers. Serve sent across, Nims. Second touch, trying to save it. Third touch, Wiltsey. That one will fly into the stands, and it's a point to Oak Grove, 25-18, as the Grovers take the 2-0 advantage here on the Bank North scoreboard. First Class Mortgage between set reports. Lisbon led at 3-2, but then Oak Grove a side out. Then 4 straight points made it 7-3. Did not trail from there. Able to grow their lead by as much as 9 at 19-10. Actually, by as much as 10 at 21-11. Credit though to Lisbon, able to keep fight. Able to take away some points. Eventually, they got it to 18-23, but a side out. And a point for Oak Grove gave them the 25-18 victory in set number 2. Rachel Christensen, Elena Foster DeVoe both with 5 kills. Claire Middle and Taya Rosted with 3 kills apiece. 1 for Morgan Weisbrich and Addison Hunt. Molly Welsh, 17 service points, including 5 aces to lead the Oak Grove Grovers. For the Lisbon Broncos, 2 kills for Bryn Wiltsey and Cameron Hoff. 3 service points for Brinley Differding to lead the Broncos in those categories. At your First Class Mortgage between set report, set number 3 when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
For top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Getting ready to begin set number 3 here on yourliveevent.com. Oak Grove with the 2-0 advantage. 25-13, 25-18. Lisbon with first serve. Mara Nelson with the serve across. Berneski will play it. Set Christensen. Foster Devold with the swing and the kill. That'll be her 6th. Point to Oak Grove. Rosted back in. Lyndon Broneski will serve it across. Nims and then free ball trying to send it over. Nims and Nelson collide. 4 hits is called, and it's 2-0. Broneski, her 3rd service point. Serve goes right back. Set swing by DeYoung. Dug up by Lisbon, and Nims with the serve across. Played there, Joe. Set by Welsh. Foster Devold, but that's into the net. And a side out to Lisbon at 1-2. Lind back in, as is for Riot Workman. She will go back to serve. Foster Devold, set Christensen, swung across, out of bounds by Rosted, and we're tied up at 2 here in set number 3. As Workman, her 3rd service point, now into the net, service air, 3-2 Oak Grove. So Molly Welsh will check in. She'll go back to the serve. 17 service points, 5 aces for her tonight. Serve is across. Make it now 6. 4-2. As Welsh with the serve across again. Workman and then swung across. Dug up there by Jose. Foster Devold with the swing across. It's dug up by Lisbon. Lind over on 3 for the point. Poppy Lind with the kill. 3-4. Her first kill tonight, as Cameron Hoff will serve. Emerson Schwab also in for the front row. Set by Welsh, hit across by Christensen for the point. 5-3. Claire Middle back in, as Elena Foster Devold will serve. Serve is sent across, set by Nelson. Wildsey across on 3, back to Oak Grove. Christensen the set. Welsh from the back row, dug up Differding. Second touch, and Schwab across on 3. Foster Devold set by Welsh, tipped over Rostad. It got the tape, fell back down. It's 4 hits. Sign out Lisbon, 4-5. Ava Adair back in. She will serve for the Broncos. Serve, let's serve. Middle with the dig, set back to Middle. Dug up, set by Adair, and then swung across, and we'll get a whistle, and it looks like a violation called on Oak Grove. We're tied at 5. 5-5. Adair, her second service point. She serves again. Played there, Broneski. Bumped, and then Middle into the net. And it's 6-5, Lisbon. Adair now with 3 service points. Serve goes to Broneski. Set Christensen. Rachel Christensen with the kill. Tie us up at 6. Christensen now with 7 kills tonight. Kelly Wisegram back in. She'll take the front row. Sophie Geiger in to serve. Goes to Broneski. Set And through the block for the point, Mara Nelson, her second kill tonight. 7-6, Lind out, 8. Aubrey Opp in. Opp will serve it across. Reneski set by Welsh. Middle with the tip across back to Lisbon. Nelson over on 3, trying to save it and unable to stop her momentum was Molly Welsh. Went under the net. Point to the Broncos, 8-6 they lead. As the serve across by Opp, set Christensen, tipped at the net. Adair set by Differding and hit across by Nelson. Back to Oak Grove, set by Welsh, swing across middle. Dug up by Lisbon, set over to Nims. It's dug up over on 2 by Welsh, and Differding will send it back to the Grovers. Set by Welsh, into the net by Wisegram. Point to Lisbon. 9-6 is the Bronco lead. As Opp with the serve across. Swing and in for the point. Side out. So Claire Middle will get the kill. That'll be her 4th. 7-9 on the side out. Carolyn DeYoung back in to Rachel Christensen to serve. Goes through Differding, set, hit across by Schwab, dug up by Oak Grove. Roneski and then tipped across by Middle, back to Lisbon. Free ball sent across by Nims to the Grovers. Set, give and go, tip by Wisegram, but it's dug up by Lisbon. And Nelson over on 3. Christensen the dig, sent by Broneski, hit across by DeYoung. We'll get a whistle, and we'll get a double hit. (10-7). As a libero, Brindley Differding will serve into the net, service error, point. Back to Oak Grove, 8-10 on the side out. Aspen Jose. As checks in to serve, also in Elena Foster DeVold. Set by Adair, swung across by Nelson. Too strong. Point to Oak Grove and 9-10. Goes with the serve across. Back to Oak Grove, punched across for the point. Foster DeVold. So Joe's her 3rd service point. We're tied up at 10. Serve across at the net, waiting for it, tipping it down was Carolyn DeYoung. 11-10. Joes with the serve across once again. Dug up Opp, and then free ball pushed across by Hoff. Back to Oak Grove. Swing there by Foster DeVold. It's dug up by the Broncos, and Differding over on 3. Geiger and the tip for the point. 12-10. As Callie Wisegram with the tip. 12-10. Joe's her 5th service point. And then trying to send it over was Hoff, but it goes into the net. It's 13-10. And that will force a Bronco timeout. Bank North scoreboard set number 3. The Grovers with a 13-10 lead on yourliveevent.com.
The
Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good students from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful, innovative opportunities for students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District, from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbon.k12.nd.us.
So 13-10 in favor of Oak Grove here in set number 3. They have a 2-0 advantage. Going to look for the sweep here tonight. Lisbon going to see if they can take a set, try to regroup from there. As Aspen Jost back to serve. Serve sent across, Differding set a dare and hit across by Nelson. Dug up by Oak Grove. Foster Devold off the tape and out of bounds. Point to Lisbon. They side out at 11-13. As Mara Nelson will serve it across. Christensen second touch and hit across by Wisegram back to Lisbon. Punched across by Hoff back to Oak Grove. Foster Devold blocked at the net, stays with Oak Grove. Joe's Foster Devold dug up by Nims. The set Wiltsey into the net. Point to Oak Grove, 14-11. On the side out. Taya Rosted checking back in. As Lyndon Bruneski to serve. Sends it across, Differding, set Nelson. Hoff blocked at the net and sent back to Oak Grove. Foster Devold for the point. 15-11. Bruneski now with 4 service points. Goes to Differding, set by Nelson. Wiltsey block! DeYoung and Rosted teaming up together, 16-11. Bruneski with the serve across. Set by Nelson, punched across by Hoff. Oak Grove with it, Christensen, Foster, Devold, too strong. Side out to Lisbon at 12-16. Poppy Lind into the front row for Riot Workman into serve. Serve across. Joe set and into the net on the swing by Rosted. Point to Lisbon, 13-16. She's got 4 service points. Into the net, service air, 17-13, side out to Oak Grove. Molly Welsh into serve, 18 service points, 6 aces for her tonight. Nelson and then hit across on 3, back to Oak Grove, set by Welsh, swing for the point. Foster Devold once again with the kill, 18-13. Welsh back to serve again. Let's serve and ace serve. 20 service points, 7 aces for Molly Welsh. It's 19-13. Welsh back to serve again. Sent across, Hoff, set, Wiltsey, dug up. Welsh set, Christian Singh, Foster Devold. She's got 9 kills. It's 20-13. And that'll force a Bronco timeout on the Bank North scoreboard. The Grovers lead in set 3, 20-13 on yourliveevent.com.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care. Guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
(20-13) in favor of Oak Grove here in set number 3. They're looking for the sweep tonight. As Molly Welsh back to serve once again. She's got 21 service points tonight. 7 of them are aces. Sends it over to Differding, and at the net. Wiltsey blocked at the net there by Rostad. Able to send it back is Lisbon. Set, and then Rostad punches it across Differding. Set by Nelson. Wiltsey blocked at the net, but it falls to the floor. And the point to Lisbon, 14-20. Side out. Cameron Hoff to serve. Sent across. Joe set, and then Rostad with a tip for the point. Taya Rostad, that's her 5th kill tonight. 21-14. As Elena Foster DeVold will serve. Differding set over to Schwab. That's dug up. That's Middle with the swing, out of bounds. 15-21. Ava Adair back in. She will serve. As we go to new volleyball. Serve by Adair across set. Middle will tip it over. Adair Differding, and then free ball over by Schwab, and it finds a spot on the floor. Point to Lisbon, 16-21. Adair back to serve it again. This one goes into the net. 22-16, side out. Sophie Geiger back in. She will serve 8. Callie Wisegram in to the front row. Serve, it's an ace serve. 23-16. Addison Hunt back in, as is the libero Lyndon Broneski. 23-16. And tipped across by Nelson. Back to Oak Grove. Welsh with the set. Hit over by Hunt. Lisbon with it. And then Nelson the free ball back to the Grovers. Set Welsh. Christensen. Dug up by Lisbon. Set by Adair. Lind. I'll say it got a Grover. And sent back over by Nelson back to Oak Grove. Middle. Dug up. Welsh. Set. Welsh back with it. Into the net. Point. Lisbon. 17-23. Aubrey Opp back in. She'll serve. Number 12, Jada Nims, back into the front row. 17-23, Lisbon trails. Serve sent across Broneski. Set Christensen for the point. Rachel Christensen, that's her 8th kill. It's 24-17. Set and match point. As now Rachel Christensen will serve. Serve sent across Differding. It's an ace serve to end it. Christensen gets her second service point, an ace serve, and that will do it. 25-17 as Oak Grove picks up the victory in straight sets here tonight. 25-13, 18, and 17. Your final on the Bank North scoreboard. The Grovers pick up the victory here at home. The Grovers will improve to 16-5 on the season, 5-2 in region play. The Broncos fall to 7-16, 1-6 in region play. Stick around, we'll recap it with our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Running a business is tough, but your accounting doesn't have to be. Let Olson Accounting check all the boxes. From taxes, payroll, business services, and professionalized financial guidance, all tailored to fit your requests. Whether you're a small business owner or just need help at tax time, trust Olson Accounting for professional, reliable service every time. Visit colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
Oak Grove picks up the victory here tonight, 3-0. Your final on the Bank North scoreboard. Again, it was 25-13, 25-18, 25-17 as we'll come here and get you our post-game awards. We'll start with our Agassiz Precision Ag Player of the Game, Molly Welsh for the Grovers, picking up the 21 service points for her tonight, including 7 of them were aces. Molly Welsh is your Agassiz Precision Egg Player of the Game, online at planterdoc.com. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Elena Foster DeVold, 9 kills for her to lead. The Grovers lead all players in that category. Also add in a service point. Foster DeVold is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy, energy for life, online at enbridge.com. Take a break, talk with the coach when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com as our post-game show continues here from Tommy's Express Car Wash. It's time now for our DJ Coulter Agency post-game coaches comments. Angie Johnson for Oak Grove. And Coach, first off, congratulations on the victory. Always has to feel good to get that Region 1 victory tonight.
Yeah, I thought we did a lot of good things and just a lot of good energy in the gym.
Yeah, just how nice was that, the fact able to, kind of do what you wanted to be able to do. We kind of talked about what the game plan is, able to follow that and then get it done in 3 sets here tonight.
Yeah, I think we got into one little rut in the third, so I think that we did a good job pulling ourselves out of that. But overall, I thought our energy on the court, on the bench, and then just our ability to put the ball away.
Yeah, as now, like we mentioned, this is October here. Just kind of talk about what you've liked from your team so far and what you hope to continue to build on and improve as this season goes along.
We've worked on a lot of different skills in practice, so I think just being able to see those come into the game and for them to be successful at it is just really good to see, and them just trusting me, coming in as a first-year coach and just trusting me to guide them where they need to be.
Yeah, as this season continues on here for Oak Grove, I know a lot of volleyball coming up over this next week or so as you have, the Metro invite here. Just kind of talk about what you hope to see from your team from that tournament this weekend.
I think just continuing to get better and just embrace those games. I mean, these games really, at the end of the day, don't really mean anything. They're just a really good competition this weekend, and we'll get to play Bismarck Century, which I know they're a powerhouse out in the West, so I think we're just excited.
All right, Angie Johnson, head coach for the Grovers, joining us here, our DJ Coulter Agency, post-game coaches' comments. Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, stick around. More to come. YourLiveEvent.com.
Down the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies, including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we continue on with our post-game show on YLE. So we get our camera. There we go. Rachel Christensen joining us here for the victorious Oak Grove Grovers. And Rachel, first off, congratulations. Just how nice does it feel, to have the victory on home court here tonight?
Yeah, it was really fun. A lot of new girls in, and I think we had a lot of success and improved tonight and had good energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, a junior for the Grovers here. Talk about just kind of, you got a mix. You got some seniors, you got some juniors, some sophomores as well. So just kind of talk about how you've been able to come together as a team here so far at this point of the season.
Yeah, it was fun to learn new connections with our upcoming sophomores, and then just to work on our connections with our seniors and juniors. It's really fun to get to set them and then also get to play defense with them and hit off of their sets, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of talk about your role, kind of a little bit of both. Depending on the rotation, you'll kind of be the main setter. Then also you get a chance to be the swinger or the hitter. So just kind of talk about how that you go into a game, kind of knowing and preparing kind of for both sides there of the volleyball.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun to be able to hit and swing. And it helps me to see both sides of the court and kind of understand how my hitters like things, and I kind of can just see the game better.
And now, as we've hit this first week of October, just kind of talk about what you hope to see yourself as well as your teammates continue to build and improve on as you get towards tournament time.
Yeah, I hope that we can win some of these tight matches that we've been having, and just finish our games, because we've had a lot of close games and a lot of good competition coming up. So I'm excited to see if we can step up to the challenge.
All right, Rachel Christensen joining us here tonight. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, stick around. We'll recap when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
One final segment tonight here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride. Locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. 4 locations in the FM area, 2 in Fargo, 2 in Moorhead. Again, download that app, sign up to get your first free month of unlimited washing. Let's run down our final stats here tonight for the Lisbon Broncos. 2 kills apiece for Mara Nelson, Brayden Wiltsey, and Cameron Hoff. Nelson added in 2 service points Hoff added in 1 service point. 4 service points for Riot Wortman, 3 service points for Brinley Differding, 1 kill for Emerson Schwab. Aubrey Opp with 3 service points. Jada Nims with a kill. Ava Adair with 4 service points. Poppy Lind with a kill for the Lisbon Broncos. For the Oak Grove Grovers, Aspen Jose with 5 service points. Rachel Christensen, 2 service points, including an ace, and 7 kills for her tonight. Taya Rostad added in 5 kills. Sophie Geiger, 4 service points and an ace. Lyndon Broneski with 5 service points. Molly Welsh, 21 service points and 7 aces for her tonight. Callie Wisegram with 2 kills. Elena Foster DeVold with 1 service point and 9 kills tonight. Carolyn DeYoung added in a kill. Mara Weisbrich added in a kill as well. Claire Middle with 4 kills. Addison Hunt with 1 kill. Again, your final tonight, the Oak Grove Grovers pick up the victory 25-13, 25-18, 25-17 as the Grovers improve to 16-6, 5-2 in region play. The Broncos fall to 7-16, 1-6 in region play. C Squad went to the Grovers 2-0. The JV went to Lisbon 2-1. That'll do it for us here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you to all thank you to all the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YLE would not be possible. Thank you to Oak Grove for the accommodation, hospitality, and connectivity here tonight, allowing us to bring this game to you on YLE. Again, the fall sports season rolls along, getting close to tournament time. Visit our website, YourLiveEvent.com. Follow us on X, like us on Facebook for our daily posts and schedule updates. And, of course, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time we go live with another local area high school or community interest broadcast. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, is the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, streaming at 7 o'clock. Hear from area coaches, the Senior Spotlight, and, of course, the crowning moments new this year. Here, see the highlights of the games from the previous week here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm Brady Siebels. Again, the Grovers with a 3-0 victory, and you saw it right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.